The sixth and ostensibly conclusive chapter in Paul W. S. Anderson's adrenaline-drenched saga of apocalyptic survival, Resident Evil. The final chapter isn't merely a film. It's a high-octane, chaotic homecoming. After 5 previous installments of escalating global calamity, dimension hopping, and clone armies, this entry strips back the excess and sends our perennial heroine, Alice, on a one-way trip back to where it all began, the festering heart of the nightmare, the Hive beneath Raccoon City. This is where the T-virus first escaped, turning a corporate laboratory into the cradle of the end of the world. The narrative immediately plunges us into the ruins of Washington, D.C., a stark visual testament to the failure of humanity's final stand, a betrayal executed by none other than the perpetually slippery Albert Wesker. Alone once more, Alice is contacted by an unexpected ally, the Red Queen, the very malevolent AI that locked down the Hive and initiated the first bloodbath. The Red Queen, exhibiting a sudden and utterly suspicious change of heart, informs Alice that time is not just running out, it's virtually gone. The Umbrella Corporation, having engineered the global extinction event, is preparing for its final, fatal move. They possess an airborne antivirus, a last-ditch global reset button, which must be released within 48 hours to save the last paltry thousands of human survivors. The mission is simple, brutal, and geographically precise. Infiltrate the Hive and deploy the cure. The journey back to Raccoon City is, predictably, a gauntlet of hyper-stylized violence and improbable survival. Alice must navigate a world choked with the undead, mutated creatures of escalating monstrosity, and the armed forces of the very corporation determined to stop her. Along the way, she crosses paths with an eclectic, doomed band of survivors, including the welcome return of her steadfast ally, Claire Redfield. This small, desperate crew becomes Alice's shield and sword against the overwhelming forces of Umbrella, led by the fanatical Dr. Alexander Isaacs, a villain so determined he's practically a Hydra. Kill one, another clone rises, until the truly original, megalomaniacal one appears. As Alice descends back into the subterranean labyrinth of the Hive, the film begins to peel back the layers of its own convoluted mythology. The Red Queen's sudden helpfulness is explained, and the true origin of the T-virus, not a weapon of accidental destruction, but a cure intended for the rare, rapid aging disease of Umbrella co-founder James Marcus's daughter, Alicia, is revealed. This revelation is crucial, for Alice discovers the most fundamental truth of her existence. She is a clone, a perfected copy of the elderly, actual Alicia Marcus, who remains a secret co-owner of the corporation. The real enemy is not just Wesker, who has become little more than Isaac's lackey, but the centuries-long plot orchestrated by the truly wicked Isaacs to wipe the slate clean and establish a new world order populated by Umbrella's hand-picked elite, currently frozen in stasis below ground. The climax is a frenetic, tightly edited barrage of traps, martial arts, and monstrous confrontations. Alice must face the full might of Umbrella, including the betrayal of a member of her own group, the continued menace of Wesker, and the final, armored iteration of Isaacs. The ultimate confrontation, however, is not just physical, it is existential. Alicia Marcus, ashamed of her part in the genesis of the apocalypse, allies with Alice and Claire. They manage to defeat Wesker and eliminate Isaacs, who is ironically dispatched by his own clone's creation, and destroy the Hive, the black heart of the world's infection. The final chapter culminates with Alice, armed with the antivirus, releasing the cure into the atmosphere. The airborne agent will kill every infected organism, a population that includes Alice herself, given her own viral enhancements. Yet, the dying Alicia uploads her childhood memories into Alice, granting her a sense of humanity and closure she had long been denied. The cure begins its slow, global spread, leaving Alice, now stripped of her superhuman powers but enriched with a stolen past, to wander a world still populated by pockets of the undead. Her journey ends not with a full stop, but a promise. The fight continues until the very last monster falls. This isn't a film about finesse. It's a relentless, visceral farewell that hammers the series' themes of corporate evil, identity, and raw, bloody survival to their explosive, definitive end. It's loud, it's fast, and it finally closes the door on a saga that had long since outgrown the globe.